Good morning, my name is Frank, and welcome to Stationery at 4, a place where I review, discuss, and create with all things stationery related at 4 a.m. Today I'll be reviewing the Edison Beaumont Moonbreaker fountain pen. I absolutely love this pen. I'm going to spend the entire review gushing about this pen, but I'll do an overview, we'll try and take a look at the details, and I'll even do a writing sample if my camera allows me. So without further ado, let's dive into the details. The Edison Beaumont pen is a beautiful pen. The Moonbreaker in particular has got a blue-gray flecked acrylic body. Let's talk about the name for a second, the Moonbreaker. I'm a space nerd. I also love James Bond, particularly the Daniel Craig area perhaps, maybe just the Daniel Craig perhaps. Doesn't matter whether you're a James Bond fan or not. I think the Moonbreaker kind of evokes the whole idea and concept of obviously space, but the James Bond-esque type of classiness. Maybe not. Maybe that's just a personal thing. It doesn't matter. Either way, the Moonbreaker is a fantastic name. If they ever do a future return to space for James Bond, they should definitely use the name Moonbreaker. Maybe they already have. I don't know. Maybe I'm not as much of a fan as I thought I was. Either way, the Moonbreaker has beautiful gray, black, no, not black, I'd say dark navy, light blue, a little bit of turquoise hints in the body and the cap. The cap itself has got a little silver band, and the clip itself is silver plated. The pen is a medium-sized pen if we compare it to the TWSBI 580 and the TWSBI Eco. I would say they're fairly similar in size. The TWSBI 580 is obviously larger, the TWSBI Eco perhaps a little bit bigger or about the same size. The pen is 16 grams, so it's fairly light compared to the 580 for sure. The TWSBI Eco perhaps a little bit comparable. It also appears to be on the shorter side when you take a look at it at face value, but pen posts, and that's where for me personally it fits within my hand very nicely. I wouldn't say I have largish hands, I have perhaps long fingers, but it rests in my hand very comfortably and I really like that. The pen itself is a screw type pen. The cap screws on and off. The pen has a tapered grip where your fingers can rest. I think the taper on this pen is pronounced, which is perfect for me. That's how I like it, but maybe that's just me. The screw threads that are in the way there of the grip, or just above the tapered grip section, they don't get in the way. They're also subtle. If you do run your fingers on it, you wouldn't notice it in the writing experience. Well, at least I don't notice it in my writing experience. The nib is a fine nib for me in this pen, but the nib itself is absolutely gorgeous. It is a steel JoWo number 6 German nib. The nib has beautiful detailing in my opinion. I love the Edison light bulb logo that's kind of right in the center there, and the filial design. I just think it's a gorgeous nib. The nib comes in different variations, a fine, medium, bold, and I believe classic italic nibs as well, which you'd have to order directly from Edison. The feed is plastic, I think. I couldn't find the specific details on it. If you know, please do leave in the comment section below. I'd be happy to update the description of this video just to get that point clarified, but I'm fairly sure it's a plastic nib. If we unscrew the back, the pen comes with a standard international converter. I believe it's a 1.2 milliliter capacity. I'll double check after and update the description of the video just to make sure that those details are correct. It's a flat top pen, maybe I should mention that, and a flat bottom pen with a slight taper towards the back end of the pen. So please excuse my penmanship as we do a writing sample here. This is the Edison Beaumont Moonbreaker. In a fine nib. And it's just glassy smooth. It's just perfect. I've got this inked with the Robotoster. And I should say, occasionally the pen does hard stop for me, but it's more, I think, to do with my ink choice rather than my pen itself. I have tried it with the Naroshizuku ink, and that pen flows quite perfectly. Perhaps it's also my penmanship. Beautiful pen. Amazing daily writer. There you have it, the Edison Beaumont Moonbreaker fountain pen. An absolutely wonderful writing instrument. I love it. I use it for 20 or 30 minutes every single day, just journaling and writing. I can't get it out of my hands. If your budget allows you to stretch to the 260 Canadian dollars, I would definitely pick one up. If you can recommend it as a gift to yourself from somebody, I would definitely pursue that avenue as well. For me, I would love to explore different nibs, different stylings within the Edison collection, i.e. different models. I'll probably pick up a future Beaumont in a different color palette. I just love it that much. On that note, if you do have experience with the different nibs, the medium bold or the italics, I'd love to hear about it in the comments section below. Before you go, if you like what you saw in this video, please consider clicking on the subscribe button below. It helps me to keep producing these videos, and I hope to make more of these going forward. So thank you very much. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.